Hey everybody, it's Paul here. A lot of you know me as Chupalupa on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. I've got my computer parts here ready for my new build. I'm going to go ahead and run through the specs of all the components, and then I'm going to do a quick assembly video. Just kind of speed through it just so y'all can see what I go through to build it. So let's get to it. Alright, first item we got is our Sabertooth 990FX motherboard by Asus. Let's open up the box. It's a mean looking motherboard. Wow. Alright, let me go over the some of the internal connectors. Obviously you've got your AM3 processor socket right here. AM3 Plus, sorry. Your 4 DIMMs for your memory. This is cool. This is a USB 3.0 header for the USB 3.0 ports on the case. You got 6 SATA 6 connectors right here and 2 SATA 3 connectors. That's crazy. This is really cool. We've got 4 PCI Express 2.0 slots right here. That's going to allow for quad SLI, which I'm never going to do ever, but it's there if I need it. And then you've got your USB 2.0 headers for the case. Let's look at the I/O ports on the rear. Okay, we've got, this is crazy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 USB 2.0 ports in the back, along with the 2 USB 3.0 ports right there. You got your SPDIF out for your optical audio, PS2 connector for an old mouse or keyboard, whatever you have, your eSATA ports right here, a 1394 port, 6 audio channels right here for your mic, your speakers, your line in, and these other 3 that I'm never going to use. And then your LAN connector right there. And I think that's it for the motherboard. Let's see what we got in the box. This comes with a lot of paperwork, more than usual. Disc, manual, 5-year warranty. This is really good. This is obviously, you know, they take pride in their Tough Series motherboard, which is what this is. It's made with all these crazy components that are supposed to be, or they go through all these tests and make military standard. There you go, here's our certificate of reliability. Shows all the military standard testing that these parts go through. It's crazy. You've got your SLI bridge, so you can connect 2 GPUs together on your motherboard. Your SATA connectors, SATA cables, lots of those. A little panel on the back that goes to the I/O ports. And then this is really cool. This is something that Asus does to for most of their motherboards. It's called a Q connector. And what it is, you get the LED and the reset switch and all the things that go on the front of your case. You can plug them right into this, and then instead of having to do them individually on the motherboard, you can plug them all into here and just pop it on the motherboard, and you know you're good to go. And that's it for the motherboard. Alright, next we have the processor, AMD FX 8120. It's not the fastest in the FX AMD series, but it's definitely the fastest processor that I've ever purchased. Let me see. Okay, we've got 8 cores, man. 8 cores. That's crazy. 3.1 gigahertz. Standard is 3.1 gigahertz for this. There's a potential for super overclocking though, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. You've got a 16 megabyte total cache, so I think the L2 is 8 and the L3 is 8 megabytes. So a total of 16. That's pretty cool. Let's open it up. Nice little tin can in case you didn't know. Some papers. Wow, there's a CPU. It's so tiny. So much power right there. Good stuff. And then you've got the fan. It's just a standard fan that comes with the processor. Nothing special about it, you know. I'll open it up. Pretty cool. Standard fan right there. got our Kingston 8 gigs of RAM. That's two sticks of 4 gigs, 1600 megahertz, DDR3. It's good stuff, man. Pretty cool. It's nice and shiny and blue. It's got the little metallic casing around it. Really neat. All right, this is a monster right here. Let's open it up. Oh man, I'm gonna need a knife. Oh no. There we go. That works. EVGA GTX 570 HD. Super clocked. Paperwork. Poster? Is this a poster? It comes with a poster. Wow. Let's look at this. Nah, that's too big to open up all the way, but EVGA Gaming. Little skull man. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a nice packaging. Looks like a VGA to DVI right there. Little adapter. Power adapters right here. 4-pin Molex to 6-pin. And there it is. Holy crap. It's huge. Wow. That is a big card. You can see it's not low profile by any means. So it's going to take up two of those rear slots. Wow. Mean. Got some nice little cooling going on. So I think we've got HDMI, and this is that display port. We've got 2 DVIs, and this supports 2 monitors, up to 2 monitors, just for one card. Very nice. And this is 3-way SLI compatible, which I only have one, so it doesn't really do me a lot of good, but the capability is there. So that's the card. For storage, I've got this Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte hard drive. The standard nowadays is pretty much 7200 RPM, so that's what I got. I got it pre-cut to expedite the process here. Just gonna open it up. Really not much to say about it. It's a terabyte, so there's plenty of storage. Pretty cool. And I've got my optical drive. Nothing special about it. It's just some Sony 24X DVD rewrite. I'm not going to try to watch any Blu-rays, so I didn't really care to get a Blu-ray player or anything crazy like that. Just going to be using it to install the OS and install games from disk. SATA interface. That's it. Alright, now to the case. The case I have here is a Thermaltake Overseer RXI. It's a full ATX case, so as you can see, it's pretty big. The shipping weight was like 31 pounds, so after you take off all that packaging and everything, I think it's like 25 pounds. It's got the 700 watt power supply in here, so that's most of the weight, but it's got that, definitely. It's got a 200 millimeter fan up here on top. I think it's LED lit, so it flashes blue. An LED lit 200 millimeter up in the front also. Let me show you the ports in the front. Up here connections, we have 2 USB 2.0s and then also 2 USB 3.0s. That's nice. Can't wait to see how fast it really is. And then you've got your audio connectors for speakers or a headset and the microphone. You've got your expansion slots up here for your drives or whatever you've got. Let's look at the back. Big old fan right here. Got your expansion slots in the back. Some little slots that you can put your your liquid cooling system through if you have one. And then they made it really modular to where you can open it up and you can do a lot of stuff with it. It's really nice. There's a spot right here where you can put another 200 millimeter fan if you have one. I don't really think I will need it, but this thing is really built for cooling, It's really gonna give you a lot of cooling options. And I like how you can see through it a little bit right there. That's nice. Yeah, and I guess let's get to building. as you can see, I got everything put together and wired up. And it looks relatively clean, if you notice. And that's because most of the cabling and the wires are actually ran through the side panel and are put on the back. And that's going to allow for much better airflow through the case. I'm just going to go ahead and put the panels on. And that should conclude the build. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. I will see y'all next time.
Just